Isn't it? We should have seen it coming, though. I mean, Subway's been putting 6 inches in his mouth for years, so I mean, something was bound to happen. You know what you call a discounted orgy? Groupon. I recently had a birthday, and the bad part about that is that I'm getting old, and you start to realize that when you lose your memory. I mean, when you start forgetting everything. And I don't know how many times in a day I walk around the house and I'm going, I got to write this down before I forget. I got to write this down before I forget. What was I going to write down? Damn it. And if I do remember to write it down, I forget what I wrote it down on and where I put it. So it doesn't do any good. But there are some things that, like, we forget all the important things, but we remember the things that we should forget. Like, I would like to forget about the time my parents let me milk a bull. It takes all day, folks, to get a little milk out of that. Which I'm going to go out on a whim and say that that's the reason I hate milk and beef stroganoff. Just saying. I would also like to forget about the time I got pulled over in California and the cop came up to the car and he goes, "Can I see your driver's license?" And I handed it to him and he goes, "Oh, you're from Arizona. Are you a native?" I said, "No, I'm Caucasian. It should say that right there." He goes, "Have you had anything to drink today?" I said, "Yes." And he said, "What have you had?" I said, "I had a Dr. Pepper earlier and I got an iced tea right here." And I could see his blood starting to boil in his eyeballs. He goes, "If I search your vehicle, am I going to find anything illegal?" I said, "No, sir, everything's paid for." He said, "How would you like to go to jail tonight?" And I said, "Ooh, tonight's not good. I got to work tomorrow. But I tell you what, catch me on one of my Fridays. We can work this out." He looked at me and he said, "You're a real smartass." He goes, "What do you think, you're a frickin' comedian?" Yes, I do. That's my time, folks. Let's see. I'm the last one, so we're going to do the... Scott, come back up.
See, you're not coming back.